Back to my channel. Abida, hey, nani naski, tokomita, yumina nata. Hello, alright, hello. Guys, I'm gonna stop wearing that headband. Even though it's a gift from my mom, I need to find like another headband that I could wear like easily, so no, but okay, so I ended the live stream a bit ago and I found hold on. My freaking thing out. Oh shoot, there's people on here already. Bombastic side-eye criminal. Guys, I need a new headband thingy. I'll probably go find another one. Cause it's not working. It's not it's not working like that. But guys, okay, so after like my last live stream I left, okay? But literally I was just laying, hold on. Okay, so I was on YouTube right now. Hold on, let me show you. So I was on YouTube right now. Excuse my hair, who cares? Alright, but okay. So I was on YouTube and I keep forgetting my password. And I saw why are you spamming my comment section? What do you mean, Connor? Shame on you. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. You're not allowed to be racist in here. What the hell's wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Stop commenting. I'm gonna report you. Oh my god, what the hell is wrong with people? What the hell is wrong with people? I'll just start reporting people. I'm done. I'm not doing this. Alright. I'm not doing this. Bye. Alright, bye. Y'all are getting karma today. I swear, I'm not doing this. Stop spamming. It's annoying. I don't care that you hate me. Alright? Go be a loser elsewhere. Damn, that's crazy. Y'all just came on here to hate. Ew. Get out of here. You guys are losers. Bye, Sophia. Bye, you guys. I'm blocking y'all from my channel. Bye. Bye. Keep it up, you guys. Keep it up. I'm blocking y'all. I'm reporting y'all. Keep it up. Keep it up, you guys. I'm blocking all y'all right now. I'm not doing this today. Shame on y'all. And to the person that was being racist, shame on you. Bro, everyone is being rude. I know, because they're losers. That's embarrassing. What the hell's wrong with y'all? Who raised some of y'all? Y'all are evil. Y'all are demons. I'm not putting up with it no more. You guys want to be hateful, mean-ass people? God's gonna deal with you. You're being removed from my channel. You're being reported for spam. I'm not doing it no more. I will cry about it, and you'll get more vengeance from God, alright? Stop being a loser. Keep scrolling. Anyways, so I found this video, and it was crazy. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Okay. Oh my god, a lot of stuff pops up. That's crazy. Y'all lurking. I can't even get a like. That's crazy. 127 of y'all. That's crazy. Only 2 likes. That's crazy work. Where is it? Wait, I'm on the same account. I could see what I was watching. Hold on. Nobody like you. Ooh, Selena, you're here? You're here again? Thank you. I'm removing you from my channel. Nobody likes you. You're not a Christian. Alright? You're disgusting. You're a disgrace. Alright? Damn, y'all come on here to hate on me? That's crazy. Y'all obsessed. Y'all got issues. Yeah, nobody likes me. Everyone loves me. Duh. Alright? Duh. That's why you guys come back on here to hate on me. Duh. Have a brain, dummy. Duh. Anyways, so there's this video that no one's talking about. This girl literally killed her boyfriend. Well, I think I don't know if they were married, but basically she killed her boyfriend. They had a kid together, and it was crazy, all for a YouTube video. And literally, have you guys heard of it? No. Okay, so basically what happened is, yeah, no, but here's the thing. So he wanted to be a YouTuber so badly. He was like, I'm gonna do this stunt and you're gonna help me do it. So he grabbed a book and basically he was like, I'm gonna get a gun and I'm gonna see if the bullet's gonna go through with the book. And so apparently they tested it out once, but this time was gonna be different. They used a different type of a gun. I forgot what I think it was a caliber. I don't know. But anyways, they used that type of gun, and this time he put the book to his chest. So he was holding the book like this, and he was like, I need you to shoot it and see if the gun would go through, right? And so I don't know why they didn't have a brain. Honestly, rest in peace to him. It's a sad situation all around. But nobody obviously was having a brain or thinking. And so when he did it, there was like 30 people watching. They had their daughter there, all right? And it was just bad. He ended up pressuring her, manipulating her to shoot it. He kept begging her for like 2 months. But then at the same time, if someone ever puts you in that type of situation, why don't you get the police involved? So anyways, so they go through with the stunt. And basically what happens is she shot him and he didn't end up surviving, obviously. And then she went to jail. She served her time in jail. I think she only got, I forgot what she got, but she only spent like 180 days in jail or something, because, you know, it's kind of not her fault, but it is her fault. So, so then after that, she ended up creating her own YouTube channel, all right? And then that YouTube channel got taken down, and then she made another one, and then it got taken down, and then she made like a third account. It didn't get taken down. She still posts on there to this day. She's living her best life or whatever. And so now she had 2 kids with him. And then she met this guy when she got out of jail. And then what happened after that is, after she got out of jail, she found another, she was in a relationship with this guy, but here is the real tea. He went missing. He went missing. Like, isn't that crazy? And guess what? They don't know where he is. He's still missing to this day. I think it's been 10 months since his disappearance. But here's the thing. She was like giving like a reoccurrence of like what happened that day and like the time and stuff. And she said that he left at a certain time, but she's lying because someone had a video recording of him walking outside. And they were like, why would you lie about that? But she was like, oh, maybe I got the time wrong. But like, dude, isn't that great? Like, I swear, no, like, I feel like she has something to do with his disappearance or something. I'm gonna let you guys watch the video, but also I'm gonna put in some like commentary in there, and shout out to the person that made this, all right? I'm not gonna show the whole video, but the credits go to net next flies or whatever. It looked like Netflix. Anyway, if you say you're missing, he's dead. Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the thing. Hold on. I hope everyone's having a great day, by the way. I hope everyone slept well. If you didn't, I'm sorry. All right. Let me show you the video. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure the volume is good. Hold on. Oh, wait. And then I have like 3 stories for y'all. This is the first story. Look.
Another one?
Look.
The point of this video is I really just want to see if a 50 caliber bullet can go through a book. I'm just not going to just sit it and just shoot it. No. I'm going to stand behind it. And Mona Lisa is going to shoot
That's
it.
the girl's name.
Pedro Ruiz III wanted nothing more than to start a YouTube channel. His idea was to create videos centered around danger and stunts, content designed to get attention. He called the channel Damn It Boy.
Why did I choose that name?
Yeah.
Well,
you guys could find a
everything
channel.
I'm gonna be showing you guys
That's what
on
she
the
calls herself.
channel, you guys are gonna be saying, "Damn it, boy."
If he failed at something, he wanted to die trying, even though he was only 22 years old. His girlfriend, Mona Lisa Perez, appeared in many of the videos. The two had been together since 2012. In 2017, they had one child together, and another on the way. They lived in a small town in Minnesota, and in the middle of that year, they decided to film a stunt they thought would get them noticed. But in reality, it only ended in death. On June 26, 2017, Pedro and Mona Lisa filmed a video at their home in Hallstatt. Pedro held a hardcover encyclopedia.
That's actually the book.
Using a 50 caliber.
Look, this is actually... It's crazy. Hold on. Let me show you guys something. Hold on. Okay. So this is actually the book. Hold on, I'm gonna wait till it pauses.
It only ended in death. On June 26, 2017, Pedro and Mona Lisa.
Where's the thing at?
Pedro held a hardcover encyclopedia.
Look, it literally says please hit here. Look at the book. Do you see that? Guys, who's spamming? I'm gonna take you guys out of the chat, alright? I'm not dealing with y'all today. Or the next day, or the next day. Alright? If there's hate comments up in here, you're being reported. You're being blocked. I'm taking all of y'all out, alright? Especially the spamming and stuff. I'm not doing it, alright? This is my live stream. You don't want to be here? Boo-hoo, alright? Keep scrolling. Anyway.
And asked Mona Lisa to shoot at it, using a 50 caliber Desert Eagle handgun. He believed the book would stop the bullet. Mona Lisa was hesitant. She told him she didn't want to do it, that she was scared, and that she didn't want to be responsible if something went wrong. But Pedro kept reassuring her, saying that if she aimed at the book, everything would be fine. According to Mona Lisa, they'd actually tested the idea once before, and the book had indeed stopped the bullet that time. But that test had been done differently. They'd used a different book, there was a greater distance, and more importantly, no one was behind the book. This time, though, Mona Lisa stood just 1 foot away from Pedro, who held the encyclopedia right in front of his chest. Before we continue, it's important to keep in mind that the relationship...
So basically, it just ended in tragedy. And how they came to be was like questioned or whatever. The relationship, the shooting, and this video never got out to the public, obviously, because it's so gruesome what happened. This is her mugshot. Alright. She got out of jail. She lived her life or whatever. But then she started making YouTube content. This is her from recently.
She deleted all of her previous videos and uploaded a new one titled Something to Say. In it, she explained that she couldn't talk about the shooting due to legal restrictions. She also talked about the last year of her life and how she was trying to move forward. She started uploading regularly again, mostly beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content. While some videos received support, many others were met with criticism or backlash. Later that year, her channel was hacked and flooded with thousands of spam uploads before YouTube terminated
And then that's when that
It was
happened.
briefly restored in 2020, then removed again in 2021.
So her channel was removed. I already told you guys that. This is her channel. I think I didn't look this up, but I think this is the channel that she uses right now. But it's so weird to think about because no one's talking about, like, yeah, this happened to her and, you know, she shot her boyfriend or whatever. But what about the missing dude?
I would have liked to end the story here,
Look.
especially considering this case has been open and shut for a while. But there's more to Mona Lisa's story. In 2018, she met Tyler Weatherby, and together they started a clothing brand called Wake. In March 2024, she gave birth to her third child, 7 Rose, her first with Tyler. But in September 2024, Tyler went missing. According to reports, he left for a walk early in the morning without his phone or wallet and never returned. Mona Lisa told police he left for a walk at 7:45 a.m., but surveillance footage showed him walking past a neighbor's house at 7:15, half an hour earlier than she initially stated. When confronted about the time discrepancy, Mona Lisa changed her story. She said Tyler must have left once, come back, and then left again. For many, it wasn't just the delay in reporting that didn't sit right. It was the lack of urgency.
Isn't that crazy? So anyways, he's still missing. Oh, let me see if there's any else. He's still missing. Obviously, the family doesn't like her because they think she's sus in his disappearance. He's still missing. If anyone knows information, again, call the... I'm going to put the number on the screen. But shout out this person, whoever made this video, again, neck flies, yeah. All right. I'll link it down below so you guys can see the video if you want. But man, that is crazy. And I saw a couple of other people cover this case and what happened. But yeah, he's still missing. Hold on, wait, let me show you right here. Look, he's still missing. Like, that's crazy. Look, right here. If you have any information about where his whereabouts are. Guys, he's still... It's been months. I don't know. I think she is let free, all right? She's not, you know... She doesn't have anything to do with his disappearance, but it's possible. Anyways, so the second story I wanted to talk about is... This just happened... Hold on, let me check real quick. So this happened July 16th, so a couple of days ago, all right? So basically this guy, he had like, he had a girlfriend, okay? And, you know, he was dating her. He just went to the parking lot, whatever. He saw his girlfriend with his nephew. Alright, and they were having like an affair, so it was like a love triangle basically. So the uncle saw his nephew with his girlfriend, and basically what he decided to do was he literally shot both of them in the car. Alright, so obviously he went to jail. That's very sad and disgusting that even like, why would your own family do that to you? But anyways, he went to jail for killing 2 people, and you know what happened? Literally, they found him dead in his cell yesterday. or a couple days back, but they found him dead. So he's dead now. That's it. That was the story. Isn't that, bro? That's like I can't believe it. Like honestly, that's so sad. If someone ever does something to you like that, leave. All right. That's crazy. But oh, and then I found this YouTuber. Hold on, I found this YouTuber. When I was like scrolling, and he was talking about how he wanted to start filming more, and how he just like recently got a new job, and he's from France, and he was talking about his life. If you guys want to go subscribe to him, shout out him because he was real. I don't know. I like the way he like. I don't know. I like the video. So, but if you want to see the video, he was just saying how like he wants to buy a POV camera, and then like he seemed like a chill dude. So his channel name is French Boy Diary. He seems like a cool dude. I don't know why it doesn't have a lot of views. He was like a cool dude. Like, you know what I mean? So, like he literally was just like talking to the camera. He was like, so he was like this, like it was like horizontally, and he was like, yo, he was like, hi guys, like this is how my life is going. And like he was so chill. But what else have I watched? Oh, they were saying, hold on. Let me find it. Oh, okay. So this case is crazy. So this girl, she was at her friend's house, all right? It was Christmas. She was at one of her friend's house. She was watching her friend open a gift. And I guess she received a gift of 23 DNA and me. Basically, she got a kit to look up her DNA and her family's background, all right? So this girl was like, hey, that looks kind of cool. I want one for myself. And so she ends up like getting a test for herself. She ends up taking the DNA kit. And then like after that, she gets a call or something, and they're like, hey, we need your DNA. So she's like, oh, okay, that whatever, like she got to see her family history, and they said, we need more DNA test of you. Can we have it? I'm gonna have you call a girl in Chicago. And so the girl was like, okay, I'll call the girl in Chicago. So the girl calls the girl in Chicago, and she goes, okay, so I'm here to take a sample or like something from your DNA results. And she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then the Chicago lady is like, hey, what's your password? And then that's when she hangs up the phone. But keep in mind you, the police contacted her first and said, we need your DNA. So then she moves on about her day. She forgets about the phone call. She goes to work, and then she gets a call from her mom. And her mom is like, dude, you need to come home. And she's like, I can't come home. Like, I'm working. And then she's like, no, well, you got to come home. Like, the police are here. So she goes home, and they're like, dude, you need to give us your DNA. And so she's like, oh, all right, you guys weren't fake. Okay, here you go. So basically, what they found out was this TikToker put this okay, hold on. This TikToker, that girl was a TikToker. But anyways, she literally just unlocked a whole cold case that happened 25 years ago. And from her doing that 23 DNA test or whatever, they found out that her grandma killed someone from her DNA. Like, isn't that crazy? And then people in the comments were like trying to say like, dude, why are the cops doing that? What do you mean why the cops are doing that? It might be an invasion of privacy, but there's a reason why they have 23 DNA in me. Or whenever you take a DNA test, the reason why they do that is because, guys, there's been when you track down your family history and your ancestors and it can lead back to someone in your past who's a murderer. Isn't like I was like, bro, that's insane. So basically, anyways, after they tested her blood, they were like, oh yeah, your grandma's the one that killed so and so 25 years ago. Thanks for your blood. Thanks for purchasing DNA. Thanks for purchasing a 23andMe DNA or whatever it was. So I was like, dang, that's crazy. Honestly, I kind of want to do one of those tests. I want to know my background. I want to know who my family is. If for me, especially like my background and stuff, my parents' background, they don't know, they don't know some people. I don't know some people. I don't even know who my grandparents are. Like, I know who my grandmas are, but like not my grandpas are. I don't care to know about one side of the history, the family, but for the other side, yes, I do. I want to know who the other person is. And I just think that's really cool. But that's really, really sad, though, at the same time, that her grandma had to go to jail. Like, bro, why did you... I don't know. Why did you lie? That's so sad. So anyway, that's crazy work. But I don't know. She basically helped the police in their own case. But, yeah. Oh, and then did you guys hear about so there was this teacher, she she was very successful. She got into a messy breakup with someone. She ended up stalking him, and then she ended up like stealing some stuff from him. There's like body camera of it, video of it, and she basically was like, no, I'm not stalking him. And she was stalking him. They were both teachers. They worked in the same district, I think, um, in like different departments or whatever. So basically what ended up happening is she went to court. They sentenced her to 7 days in jail. This girl started crying, and then her lawyer was like, yo, that's unfair. And then the judge was like, no, it's not unfair. You didn't reach out to me. And like he was like, I'm sorry that you're bad at your practice. And he's like, I'm not bad at my practice. And then that's when he was like, well, not my problem. And she literally had a whole freaking meltdown. Look, I'm gonna let you guys see it. Hold on. I'm gonna put it full screen.
But 3 days later.
And let's talk about one pretty dramatic day in court. A Cuyahoga County judge sentenced a former North Ridgeville teacher today on multiple charges.
An emotional scene in court today, and plenty to get to. That teacher was arrested back in November for stalking her ex-boyfriend, stealing belongings from his car, and repeatedly showing up to the school where he works. Annabelle Childers brings us into the courtroom and breaks down the dispute between her attorney and the judge.
Year-old Hannah Freeman appeared to be completely caught off guard in court. This morning, she appeared for sentencing on multiple charges. But first, a quick recap on how we got here. Freeman's ex-boyfriend called Westlake police last November, saying he'd been having issues with Freeman since they broke up in April.
My ex-girlfriend.
Like, isn't that crazy?
Stalk me and park her car
like,
next
bro,
to wherever I am and follow me home every night.
I swear, if roles were reversed, if a guy did that to a girl, I swear they would have got 7 years, not 7 days. Like, but that's some of the stuff that's going viral right now. That's what I wanted to talk about when I came on here. All right. Are you guys paying attention? Like, girl, bye. All right. That's crazy word. Anyway, I already told you guys about that one. That one's the worst one. What else? Bro, it just refreshed it. If you want to know what I said, you can go back in the stream. You can literally, it doesn't have to be live anymore. You can click back. Oh, and then there were, hold on, where's the other one? Guys, make sure you double tap your screen, all right? Oh, there was this girl. It says Port Clinton woman gets 1.5 years in jail for role in 2024 Cleveland Street takedowns. So this girl, I don't know, she's stupid. She thought it would be a good idea to take over the streets and to do donuts with a bunch of cars and to block the roadways, right? So basically she ended up like telling people where to go, like what to do, and like do car stunts everywhere, basically block traffic. And she just got sentenced right now, and it was like, it was so funny to see it because she really thought that she was gonna get out. Like, bro, are you kidding me? Oh, also, if you guys don't know, one of she's one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Megan McCollum. She recently came back to YouTube after like 4 years. And when I saw that upload, I was like, yo, she came back. But yeah, I hope she's doing well. You know, we all need a break. Like for real, like, cause that girl, it was so sad what like happened to her. But you know, what's happening right now? Guys, don't send your personal information in my chat. Alright? Don't do that. I just told you not to do that, and you're over here. You're done. You're done. Don't do that. I'm not putting up with that. That's not safe to do. Don't do that. Alright? I'm not responsible for anything that happens to any of y'all. But don't do that. Don't send personal. I don't even know what you guys are doing. Alright? That's crazy. Again, and if you're gonna hate, you're gonna be removed. You're gonna be blocked. You're gonna be reported. Alright? I don't put up with bullies. I don't put up with lame people, lame losers, clowns that want to hate on someone that you don't even know. You're a weirdo, all right? That's weird. You're not going to be allowed on my channel again. I'm not doing it. Make up your mind, literally. What else? I'm trying to share the news with y'all. And to people that like true crime, I suggest you subscribe because I love that. I love documentaries too. But that's crazy. I keep hearing stuff like it's crazy. Oh, wait, I already told you guys about that one. That one's crazy. How tall am I? I'm 5'6". I'm dead. You could speak alien. I think that's all the stories I have for you guys. Honestly, the world is crazy. I'm sorry, I literally, when I saw that first video about that girl trying to kill her boyfriend, why would you do that? Literally, like, like, why would you ever point a gun to a book that someone is holding? Obviously, it's gonna go through. Like, that's crazy. But that's all I have to say. That was everything. That was everything. I'm like done talking already. I'm gonna have like not the ad on here, but I'm gonna have like the lighting on here. Hopefully, like it's okay. How do I even? I have like some calming sounds right now, but guys, you know what I noticed though? I really like raining sounds when I go to sleep. Like that's the best. That's how I sleep. And then I like 2 days ago, a couple of days ago, I saw my brother and he was like, Alexa, play rain sounds. And it started playing rain sounds. Like, girl, bye. I think that's really popular to do that. Oh, 38, period. You came back. What? How you guys? How are you? How's everyone? Hi, Billy. I said hi. Am I okay from yesterday? What do you mean? Yeah, from all the haters. I just had to block them right now. Everyone. I'm tired of everyone. I'm not getting hate no more, I swear. I need more mods. I'm not putting up with it. Y'all, if you become a mod though, I'm gonna start turning off people for 24 hours. I'm not doing, you don't get to be in my life 15 minutes after you say something mean. Alright? I wish I was a gorilla. I would have beat your ass up if I wasn't on this phone. I would. Alright? Don't even play with me. Don't even play with me. But again, I'm not putting up with it. Why do you keep spamming? I see it. Thank you. I won't. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm not letting you guys spam anymore. Like, it's crazy work. No, I'm not tired though. I slept for 8 hours, so it's 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Oh, you know what I also heard? I heard that like Charlie Puth, people don't like him no more. And I'm like, that's crazy. Thank you, you are too. Watched your live yesterday. People are so mean. No, people are evil. They're not even mean. They're evil. No, oh wait, Albania? Yeah. Yeah. It's a country, isn't it? Come. Why does it say come back? What the hell? Oh, welcome back. No, actually, it never used to happen. Until like 3 days ago, or maybe 2 days ago, just losers that have nothing to do, clowns that have nothing to do, Karens that have nothing to do, just waste their time, waste their space, hating on people. It's weird. It's really weird. That's an obsession. Oh, let me clean my camera. I think it's because of the lighting in the back that it looks like that. Hold on. No, it's because of the lighting in the back. I got bullied on my other account. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't listen to them. They're just, I don't know, they're jealous, they're obsessed, they're weirdos. They're the losers for real, for real. I know, for real. Don't just let someone say anything. Who cares? But also, it doesn't even matter. God's gonna deal with them, so have fun. Again, like I said, they're all just losers, so. I don't know, but if I have any other, like, they were your friends? Wow, that's fake. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible. They're losers, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. But everyone's gonna wake up right now. I'll talk to you guys in an hour or two, all right? But thank you for joining if you did. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Also, I don't want to hear it. Ill yourself. Also, I love all my Habibis, everyone that's alright, everyone that's Arab. But please, if you know that I don't speak a language, stop being disrespectful, alright? I know I have people from everywhere that watch me. Please, if you can translate, please do so. But you're not gonna come up on here being dumb, alright? Talking in Arabic. That's very disrespectful. Shame on you, alright? Like right now, I just said that. Bye, alright? I'm not putting up with it. You don't get to do that. But anyways, no, because literally I had a friend on one of my social media apps, and I was like, he sent me a video, and I was like, yo, this would actually be like a really good video if I could post it, right? Because you guys know, when someone sends me a video, I ask them if I could use that for my YouTube, because, you know, like for example, when I have a guy friend that lives in Pakistan, and I told him, yo, cause he always snaps me. So I was like, I'm gonna use that video, right? And he was like, oh, okay, whatever. And so with that guy, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna ask him. And this man literally couldn't give me a yes or a no. He just started speaking in Arabic when that whole time he was speaking in English. And I was like, yo, what the hell is wrong with you? And then I ended up going off on him, and I was like, yeah, you're such an immature man. You don't even know how to, like, what the hell is wrong with you? And so anyways, I'm done putting up with it. I'm done putting up with it. You want to act weirdos? Go be weirdos somewhere else, all right? Go be weirdos somewhere else. I'm not putting up with it. I'm not, all right? I'm really not. I'm over it. Okay? But anyways, bye you guys, all right? Take care. Bye.